All right, we're back again. Good to see you, my friends. All right, so we're gonna do part 2 of Who is Pixelgod. Dig a little bit deeper into my storyline. So I'm also a developer with about 5 years in AI and about a dozen years in blockchain tech. Well, I think I built my first game for the Play Store I think maybe 5 years ago, and I've just progressed since then. I built my first multimodal GPT about 2.5, 3 years ago, called MedTech GPT, and we used it on the job to diagnose errors in our analyzers, to do calculations. That's pretty useful. Currently, I'm working on really high-powered simulation algorithms. So currently, we have an app called SkinGuard. SkinGuard is about 9 months old. So for the last 9 months, I've been testing patients, building new data sets, and doing my best to improve the app. So it currently is 95% accurate at detecting melanoma. We've been in tons of meetings with VCs, millionaires, billionaires, and something else will tell you that. So I canceled all meetings, and I said that I'm going to focus on my team, and I have a lot of tools that are capable of generating revenue. So I explained to my team that we're going to fund this ourselves. Now that's been a difficult journey, especially when you consider that a lot of the people that we've sat down and presented my projects to, they're solely driven by profit. I'm not driven by profit. This is my life. That's the way I look at it. So the improvements that you see and the things that I develop and put into the market, they're first so it can benefit me. And if it can benefit me, well, maybe it can benefit you also. The apps that we have completed that we haven't released to the public yet are very powerful. So I understand that some people may be a little stressed out about, Medicare, Medicaid right now. Stressed out about the future of healthcare. Stressed out about your outcomes in healthcare. Because it's a fact that people that look like me, and we usually have worse outcomes in healthcare. I have a beautiful mother, daughter, and wifey. They're all, well, not dark as I am, but, they're black. Black and indigenous Indian American. And we've been out here for a long time, just putting in the work. And even though we're putting in the work, we're having the worst outcomes. So one of the things that I said I would do is I'm going to build things that help my family and the people around me. And I've done just that. Now it gets tricky, because even though you create something that may benefit a lot of people, the next step is, how do you get that into the hands of the people? That's trickier than you think. There are a lot of structures in this country that are difficult to navigate. But we're learning every day. We're adapting. We're adjusting. And my thing is, just like when I'm in the lab, I don't care what race you are or whatever. I just want the best, most accurate results in a timely fashion so that you can take that information and use it to benefit yourself, give it to your doctor, your nurse, and then have the best outcome. That's just my approach. But as you dig into the data, you realize that biases exist. And I'll do a whole video where I break things like that down, because it's a little scary, right? No one here is going to go without going to the doctor, going to a nurse, or whatever. And the older you get, the more you may need, healthcare. I honestly believe that we need to bring a lot of these problems to the forefront and deal with them together. So, for now, I'm just touching on the surface. Like I said, I'll do videos later to dive deeper into the numbers of some of the reasons why we had the worst outcomes. I have a beautiful daughter. She's an absolute genius. And my son is in nursing. He's studying right now. So this family is fully invested and high achievers. We think a little bit differently. But I found a lot of things that are really troubling. And as a problem solver, I'm looking for solutions. Now, if you happen to work in healthcare or you're a developer, you want to help solve some of these problems with me, by all means, shoot me an email. Leave me a comment or whatever. And just let me know that, hey, you'd like to find out the truth also. Because we won't solve problems without completely dissecting the problems first. And that's what I'm here to do. A lot of the problems that are happening right now, I have solutions. It's just that to implement these will be a little difficult. So, my team is a multicultural team, and the people I work around from every race, every background. So the things that I build will really help everyone in society as a whole. So if you are of similar mindset where you put humans first and patient outcomes first over profit, well, that's who we are, and that's what we focus on. And it seems like all of the VCs that we've met, had meetings with, they tend to be profit first. And that's just not the game we want to play. Right? I understand that a lot of changes are coming, and they're coming at us really fast. And you've noticed it. You've noticed that the workforce is shrinking. A lot of labs, hospitals are being shut down, closed. Well, there are very complex reasons behind that. And like I said, I have answers. I have answers and I have solutions. But it'll take the right mix of people working together for the betterment of mankind. That's what we do. I think I've had my license for almost 20 years. New York State license for almost 20 years. My operations manager has had his license for exactly 20 years. So, yeah, we're committed to helping people. And the plans that I have laid out, if this administration or the next were to get behind some of the ideas that we have, we'd make an impact. A serious impact. So when I release products, it's not so that we can make the most money ever. I've been richer than most of the people I know, and I've trusted the wrong people, made bad decisions, which is why I'm working today. I've always used my brain to solve problems, and sometimes you can take those solutions and translate those solutions into lots of money. But if you're surrounded by the wrong people, then well, bad things are gonna happen. So these days I kind of keep good people around me. I love academics, meaning colleagues that are about doing the work. Yeah, but we need help. So all hands on deck. And yeah, man, if this is your skill set, you can chip in. Feel free. Reach out to me, drop me a DM, leave a comment, and I'll definitely get back to you. We're going to release quite a few applications in 2026 that you may not fully understand right away, but you'll know that they're going to make an impact on your life and your family's life. And that's coming really soon. I mean, 2026 is just what? A couple weeks away. So, stay tapped in. Don't be in despair. Don't be distressed. Relax and focus. Because there are a lot of people just like me that work on solutions. And we have quite a few things that can change your arc. And hey, in the next few videos that are about, hey, who's Pixelgod? I'll break some of those things down. But as you can probably see from me bouncing all over the place, there are some things I just can't talk about right now. But as time goes, we'll be able to release more and more. And then completely release all of the things that we're working on to the public. So, it's about to be an exciting time. Do not worry. Do not stress. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM. Pixelgod@helloworldxoxo.com. It's my main site. We're dropping a couple of new sites for some of the newer products that we have for 2026. But yeah, man, reach out. Because the only way we're going to get this done is if we work together. And yeah, we're going to need all the help we can. So, if you want to help yourself, your family, our family and friends, and our neighbors, let's fight back against what's going on right now. The way this country is headed. And create a more equitable future. Alright? So, until the next one, this is just a little drop into who I am, what I'm working on, and what we're going to continue to work on. Peace. Catch on the next one.